When a franchise has been around for 100 years like the Green Bay Packers, you could almost fill a stadium with the players who have suited up in the green and gold. Daniel Duffy did it for them. The Philadelphia artist, 38, has produced a large sketch of Lambeau Field, employing a particular brand of artwork that uses words to flesh out the scenery. As the Packers prepare to celebrate their 100th season, Duffy tracked down the names of every Packers player ever and implemented them into the design. Duffy worked with the Packers to track down some of the earliest rosters and found the rest of the names on the web. He then proceeded to sketch, using pencils and colored pens, for somewhere between 150 and 200 hours to bring Lambeau Field to life. The print can be purchased for $49.99 on artofwords.com. Duffy has been creating word art for a decade. I had the idea for a while because I was seeing this girl and had a lame graphic designer job. She was a huge Phillies fan and I basically tried to do this to impress her, Duffy said with a laugh. I thought it would be a really cool gift, and she had me make a print for her dad, and we started this whole thing in parking lots for tailgaters in 2009. His first few works included an image of Bradley celebrating the final out as the Phillies won the 2008 World Series. He's reimagined a number of iconic visuals from MLB playoff games, and he's received official licensing from MLB, but his work has extended to other sports, concerts and stadiums. Though he grew up rooting for Philly sports, he recognizes it's bad form to bring up 4th and 26th if he's trying to appeal to Packers fans. He does have a special connection to the Packers. Reggie White was my favorite player of all time, and when he went to Green Bay, I was still a Reggie White fan and hated the Eagles for not being able to keep him, Duffy said. Ever since then, I've had an affinity for Green Bay. He's seen his stadium projects sell well, and while he typically uses a catalog of scores as the wording in those images, he tried something different with the Lambeau depiction, capturing the history of a franchise about to celebrate its first century. Stadiums have this multiple generation effect. It's the same place where your dad and grandfather went, Duffy said. He sketches the first outline of the scene in pencil, then writes